Hey there, cats and kittens. This week's comic book of the week from the comic book archives, it's Marvel Superheroes Winter Special 1991. Now, this book features stories that include Iron Man, Namor the Submariner, and the X-Men. But the gem in this book, the story which draws you in and makes this book one that is cherished in my collection, is the one that is written and drawn by the legendary Steve Ditko. Steve Ditko, as some of you may not know, was there during the founding of Marvel Comics, and he co-created with Stan Lee such characters as Dr. Strange, and prior to that he did some work with DC creating the Creeper. But again, he is just so brilliant. Oh, but first and foremost, where might you know him from? Well, when you think of Spider-Man, along with Stan Lee, you gotta think of Steve Ditko, because Steve Ditko was the artist who Stan Lee went with after getting some sketches from Jack Kirby. Now, he has this kind of weird, quirky art which is so dynamic and energetic, and really it's just one-of-a-kind art. And so he portrays this with Squirrel Girl. And Squirrel Girl is not grim, not gritty, but she's fun and full of life. And so the idea of that Squirrel Girl, who in this story, we find that Iron Man is testing out some new technology in Central Park, but he's targeted by Dr.Doom. And during the course of the story, he's felled, he's defeated, but who comes to his aid? Who comes to his rescue? Well, Squirrel Girl. Squirrel Girl is in some ways like Spider-Man, but think squirrels, because she can climb trees. She's got this like one kind of claw, not like Wolverine's, and can't do as much damage, but still it's a formidable weapon. And she has these little pouches on her belt like Batman, but they have different kinds of nuts like macadamias, cashews, acorns, and what have you. And when she eats them, they kind of give her power-ups. And she has incredible agility, stamina, and she has these two front teeth, which, like a squirrel, I imagine if she bit you with them, it would hurt a lot. But more importantly, she can control squirrels, and they can do her bidding, including her #1 agent, Monkey Joe. Now, it's interesting because she has the squirrels invade Dr. Doom's ship, and they tear out the internal wiring, and he's humiliated. I mean, you know, he stood up, Dr. Doom has stood up to the Fantastic Four, Spider-Man, Iron Man, and a slew of others, but all by himself, and he's taken down by Squirrel Girl. Well, you know, he simply can't believe it. And so it's really a David versus Goliath story. But like I said, the wonderful, energetic Ditko art, and it's just a fun character. And I'm thinking, okay, now that Marvel's been acquired by Disney, Disney used this character. I myself would love to see more Squirrel Girl. I'm glad to see her as part of the new Avengers, but I would love to see an all-ages book with her. Again, I know I'm going on and on about Squirrel Girl, but she's just that much fun. Now, I'm going to include a link in the Oracle Square for a place where you can buy it online and get this back issue. And also, I'm going to leave a link to a t-shirt company which makes this fun Squirrel Girl t-shirt. So, it's a fun book, and like I said, once you read about Squirrel Girl, you're simply not going to be able to get enough of her. And you're going to look through all the online resources about her, because she's so much fun. And I definitely think that once you read this story, you want to read New Avengers just to see what's going on with her. Alright guys, well, I think that's all for now. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I look forward to talking to you very soon. Bye.